The heart of a volunteer is never measured in size, but by the depth of the commitment to make a difference in the lives of others. Dion Hollis. Good morning, distinguished guests, dedicated ambassadors, esteemed partners, and cherished friends. It is with immense pride and gratitude that I welcome you all to the celebration of 7 years of our Wildlife Ambassador Program. On behalf of the Ministry of Sustainable Development, Climate Change, and Solid Waste Management, and with deep gratitude to the Belize Wildlife and Referral Clinic, the Forest Department, Dr. Isabel, and our partner organizations, and especially the dedicated ambassadors and nominees here today, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this very special conference. We are, of course, gathered here because we appreciate what a rich and beautiful world we live in, and we recognize the responsibility we all carry to protect it for future generations. The threats to the species of our planet are even greater today than they were 50 years ago, as exploitative trade, environmental degradation, and habitat loss continue to threaten the world's biodiversity. And all countries must take bolder action to address these challenges. In Belize, we've strengthened our laws and prosecuted the poachers and criminal individuals and organizations who traffic wildlife, while increasing our support of partner organizations, the NGOs, CBOs, and other institutions to build capacity to stop poaching, illegal timber harvesting, and the destruction of other fauna and flora. But more importantly, today is a celebration because we gather today to mark two significant milestones: the 7th anniversary of the Wildlife Ambassador Program and the inaugural presentation of the Wildlife Hero Award. Over the past 7 years, the Wildlife Ambassador Program has grown from a vision into a movement. What began as a workshop in 2018, bringing together law enforcement, community members, NGO partners, and others to address wildlife emergencies, rescue protocols, One Health, and zoonoses, has matured into a national force for positive change. Thanks to the support of Jeff Small Grants, GIZ Selvamaya, and other donors, today WAP counts with hundreds of certified ambassadors, numerous workshops, and widespread outreach across Belize. These are more than numbers. They represent individuals who have learned, who serve, who protect both community and wildlife. Our ambassadors have inspired communities, educated the next generation, and championed vital initiatives to protect our precious biodiversity. Our passion and advocacy have been the driving force behind countless success stories, and your impact resonates far beyond what numbers alone can capture. Oftentimes, it takes an ambassador to inspire and encourage the public to find their own role in conservation efforts, both locally and globally, and to create conversations regarding wild things in wild spaces. Yours are the inestimable contributions of a very few remarkable young men and women who are changing the future by sharing their passion for our planet's wild wonders with others. Belize, renowned for its rich biodiversity and unique ecosystems, faces both opportunities and challenges in achieving sustainable development. Data has become an essential tool in guiding Belize's strategies for environmental conservation and sustainable growth. Data coming out of your work with the BRWC is important in both policy and decision making. And so are innovation and technology. We recently concluded our latest Jaguar program, which showed clearly that the establishment of the wildlife corridors are working. Also, it allowed us to understand better the issue of jaguar-human conflict. Tracking by use of collars with GPS allowed for close examination of migration patterns and repetitive actions by these wild species. Unfortunately, we witness an increase in roadkill and injury of some jaguars and other wildlife, many of which were taken to the BWRC for treatment and eventual release. Named in honor of award-winning actress and dedicated conservationist Jane Alexander, the Ambassador Award is given to an individual who supports the natural world by leading others to action and lending a credible, consistent, and effective public voice for the sustainability of wildlife. Today, we also launch our own version of the Wildlife Hero Award, a tribute to the courage, compassion, leadership, and community impact of those among us who have gone beyond and above and beyond. Although volunteers, I know it does not come out of the sky. There has to be but an own appreciation for wildlife conservation and endangered species. From among you, 15 exceptional ambassadors have been nominated, and from them, a select group will be honored. The award may be modest materially, but its symbolic weight is powerful. It says that caring for our wild neighbors is not only needed, but it is celebrated. To each ambassador, nominee, and recipient here, thank you. Your work has inspired change, saved lives, and deepened our understanding of how human health, animal health, and environmental well-being are intertwined. As we celebrate, let us also look ahead to strengthening inclusion of youth, women, and indigenous communities, to securing stable and sufficient funding to sustain and expand our workshops, toolkits, innovation, technology, and outreach, to fostering advanced training, to reinforcing partnerships across organizations, media, enforcement, and government, and to making wildlife conservation and rescue ever more visible and integrated into national policy. As we reflect on our journey, let us also look forward with hope and determination. The challenges facing our wildlife are great, but so too is our resolve. By working together, sharing knowledge, and fostering awareness, we can continue to be a powerful force for positive change. As Minister, I commit to supporting this endeavor through policy, through budgetary spaces, and through lifting the voices of wildlife ambassadors in every forum. Thank you all for being here today. Let us celebrate these heroes, these milestones, and recommit ourselves to protecting Belize's wildlife and our shared future. Let me conclude with this quote by Mary Davis that says, "We can't heal the world today, but we can begin with a voice of compassion, a heart of love, and an act of kindness." Welcome and enjoy this conference. Thank you.